What's good, it's Chigozy. It's Monday, July 19th, 2021, and in ritual fashion, they have the fake news propaganda. Blood sacrifice 67, dead equals 22. Also see Bush numbers. Dallas 3122. The 67 is a 19 prime, so chaos equals 19. They're probably going to have some order out of chaos ritual. Because chaos equals 19. It's the 19th of the month. Day was 67 numerology to 19 prime. And then Trump equals 47. He was the 45th president. Today is 19/7, 197, the 45th prime. And Sky's right, 165. So I said maybe him and Donald 31 life lesson number. So they can have Donald Trump. Hey Liaz Mola, not much man. How you doing? Marcellus. Hey John Anderson. Yeah, wake up the sheep. Hey Dr. Savage and Nathan. Good seeing all of you. Yeah, we'll wake up the sheep. We'll try to. It's pretty impossible these days. But if you see Donald Trump, that should wake him up. That's the whole point. I mean, the guy's an actor. But he's not been too much in the media as of late. But it'll just be all better if they show him. See, look. Analysis. Trump enters the misinformation fray. See? Guys, Donald Trump's not been in the front page every day. He's not a president anymore. Do you see how you can predict when Donald Trump's going to be in the propaganda? Guys, this is an actor. He's entering the fray now by the numbers. How is that not an actor for the federal government? Please tell me. How is he not an actor for the United States federal government for the Jesuits? If my title says maybe Trump, and I explained before we come here, again, 197 is the 45th prime, right? He's the 45th president. Trump in Gematria equals 47. Donald equals 31. So literally says Donald Trump, the 45th president, all here. See what I'm saying? And what do we get? Trump enters the misinformation fray. And now look, Dow plunges as Delta variant fears hit Wall Street hard. So is this? Well, now we're gonna have to look at the charts and see what to expect next. Because you can't look at the fucking mainstream. You guys are probably didn't like 750 points. I mean, I'm not even gonna look at the Dow. Well, I'll look at the Dow if you want, but I was look at the SPY. That's like, also the overall market
I mean,
index.
look, we know that this is going to be a volatile ride, and the cycles are going to be fascinating as we navigate through COVID-19 and what the pandemic means for the markets. But at the end of the day, we've seen a really positive outcome when it comes to what we're expecting on the growth front in the US. But are there risks at play here that we need to?
Of course, they start this at 1. See, I'm trying to show you the 132. You can see it down here, 132. Catholic Church, 132. Market equals 32. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, no, excuse me, market's 23. Wait, might also be 32, though. Let's see. Yeah, with a K exception, because K is the 11th letter. So you don't need to reduce it since it's a master number, so market 32. See? 3, see when I initialize this? 332. Guys, this is not me fucking around with this. This is CNN's stupid fucking video player. Look at me, what is this? God, this is dumb. 332, market 32. I'm telling you, all the market news is by the numbers. So we're gonna have to look at the market. Installing, let it keep installing. Stocks sink. S&P 500 fell 1.7%. So yeah, that means because there's plenty of room to the downside. But also they could be just having a little dip to fake people out. Oh, because think about how many short sellers would read this now and say, "Oh, nice, it's time to go short," and then they get fucking squeezed again, and it goes higher. I mean, yeah, they've done this so many times. 943 point drop. It's not a prime. This is shaping up to be the worst day for the Dow since a 943 point drop in late October. So we can see how many days from that drop it is. The Delta coronavirus. And then they're even telling you how Delta. See, I knew it. Look, they had to talk about Delta Airlines. Airlines American. they're calling it Airlines American. Again, obviously Airlines American, American Airlines have the same gematria, but still, it's being more mockery, just more confusion. All down more than 4%. Cruise operators Carnival, CCL, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian each fell about 5%. So these 5% drops are sinking, hitting Wall Street hard. A 5% dip. I mean, guys, again, they always over exaggerate the volatility. That's the only bad thing about this shit. Like they always make it seem like, but that's the best. But that's the best. That's actually the good thing, because when they tell you that things are plunging or sinking, they never pull back that much. But then that just means that they can start to pull back more. Like you didn't miss any, you didn't move when they tell you. It's kind of counterintuitive. You would think the news tells you too late type of thing, but like for example, this. Remember this? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Remember what this is SPCE. This is the day Richard. This is the day after Richard Branson launched, right? He launched his went to space. And again, I remember his community. He bought puts. He's making money on his puts. I mean, it keeps going lower, and that's the thing. You could have won on the fact that it could have exploded, or just the fact that again, it's like a buy the rumor, sell the news. He launched. No, you know what I mean. No one really cares anymore type of thing. That's how it always happens. It's the same with Doge Day and all these things. When the big event comes, they sell shit off. And you could. I was even telling you that you could buy puts this. I was even saying, look, this broke this gap. This isn't looking good. I was explaining how this is too much of a pullback to go lower. Sure, it could base on curl. I did give an explanation. I can base it on curl and fake people out. But the concern was that it closed this gap. So you would look for a move lower, and that's what it is, especially after this candle. And then now you're in the SMA, so you're always gonna hold here and bounce the curl again. But I did mention this SMA, and you see how it's getting supported again. If you have these levels, you just know where the stocks are gonna go. Sure, you don't know exactly how. This thing could have taken maybe a couple more days to do this, right? It's not an exact science, but you just know what to expect more of. Because again, I show you how closing these gaps is really difficult to do. You gotta look at them as something that usually doesn't happen that quickly, and it doesn't. It didn't. It took like a week to close, and then it finally closed, and now it's back down. So look at the SPY. Oh wow, oh Jesus, this is a big drop. It's all the way back down to this swing low. It's not like a massive drop, but I mean look, it's literally all the way back down. Like and this is again for how quick this happened. This looks like this. If this starts breaking new lows, and especially once it breaks 414, I would be definitely want to going short. Like you want to be going short to all this shit because it looks like it wants to be going. I mean, again, it could be too early to tell. You could give it a day or two because it might want to catch some consolidation here, but it definitely did make the move. Like if you're trying to ride the break of this, I mean, but again, you can wait for another move. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not getting into this at all. I don't really even follow the overall market anymore. When I start trading options again, maybe. But when you're trading small caps, you don't. I mean, I literally don't give a fuck about what the S&P 500 is doing, dude. I used to, and again, I don't. I don't mind it. It's nice to not care, in my opinion. Because that's what none of this shit really matters to me. Hey, MOR, good seeing you, man. Welcome back. Welcome back, brother, from England. We're just looking at the rig market because of the Delta variant. Market pullback sums to 47. Today has date numerology 47. Interesting, Bo Jackson. Nice. Bo Jackson. Well, I didn't mean to type in Bo Jackson. I meant to type in market pullback. Whoops. Market pullback 47. 88. Oh my goodness. And the Delta variant, Delta 42, Delta variant 46. See, Delta variant 197. Today's 19/7. Again, for the last time, stop asking if the market is rigged by the numbers. You're literally wasting your time asking. The answer is a resounding yes every single time. Delta variant equals 197, reverse inevitable order. And because of the Delta variant, that's today. Look at this candle. I mean, guys, I had no idea they were gonna do this. This is crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised, but again, I wasn't following the market. I don't give a shit. there's always more opportunity. You can catch this bounce. You can go short if it breaks this low. I mean, that's the beauty of it's not like a sports bet. Like right now, like you can count this as like the live bet, right? I guess the game already started, but there's still more opportunity you can make on it. So the fact that you know that this is but the fact that we know this is a big day. Think about it: 197 Delta variant 197, and it's a big gap down. I mean, look at the candle, huge topping tail as well. Sure, it's only noon. You still have like almost 4 hours left of the market. But if this closes like this or around here, then you have this huge topping tail to worry about. It just looks ugly. See when it gaps down before, it gapped down. It has like this little harami candle, this kind of smaller candle. Sure, even with a lot of volume, but I mean, even with I don't really care too much about the volume profile on SPY. I mean, it's important, but I don't think it's as much as individual stocks because this is an ETF. But you see, have this harami candle, and then first candle making you high, and then it kind of just gains momentum again. It just looks cleaner when it pulls back before. You see that? The candles on the pullbacks. You didn't have this big topping tail. That's why if it closes the way it is now, or even lower, that's probably not good for it going higher. But again, there's no good and bad in the market. If the market goes all the way back to 200, you can ride that down short. I mean, you can use short or long. It doesn't matter really what direction shit goes, unless you're long-term investing. But again, today's 19/7. See, 719, 19/7, Delta variant 197, and look at this. Look at this nonsense. And then someone will say the market's not rigged by the numbers. Just blows my mind. Oh my goodness. This is the 2-3% they have to have their 33. Energy stocks plummeted. Guys, there's a lot of dips you can buy in certain things. I'm not sure about buying this dip right here in the SPY. I give it a bit more time, but energy stocks, I mean, those things. I mean, yeah, sure, what happened last time, but we'll see, guys. I mean, the Delta. I told you they're gonna have this variant. It'll be back to everything. Like where things were, they can make it back to that and even worse. And think about it, everyone's gonna be now feeling duped. Like they went out, did their did the stuffs, and now they're duped back. Like nothing's changed. And again, they learned in school that these things happen. That viruses mutate every single year, and you have to. I mean, that's the thing. This is what they teach you in school. I mean, I'm not saying it's true or not. It's just what they teach you in their indoctrination program. So they already knew this was coming. God, that's why they deserve everything that's coming to them. Stocks sink again, but guys, do you still see how it's holding pattern? Like it's still holding its uptrend pattern at the end of the day. And this is why I really feel like they really rip these shorts their asses holes open. Because they do shit like this. They say, oh, stocks sink, stocks plummet. Guys, they probably did this day. That's what I'm saying. See this day on March 4th, Murder 34, they probably said, market plummets on some whatever. And some people went short and then it got squeezed. See? That's literally what they're doing. So that's why, like, I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm still a bit bullish just because it's holding pattern. Like, let it break these swing lows here. Like, I start changing my mind. Doesn't mean, of course, you still have these down here to help it, but I'll start changing my mind. But if it's holding this pivot over here, if it holds, 416, 420, can't even break below 415, then I'm like, no, this is, they're just faking people out. But again, we got to see how this candle closes. I think it's just not fair to talk about it now at noon. It was man, so many people just joined. It was good, Itachi. The Great Reset 200. You're predicting a power outage today. Wow. Well, that's highly possible. And even if that happened or didn't, this is still part of your Great Reset because with the Great Reset equals 200, guys, this could be the pivot. Like this could be, even if it might try to bounce, but this could be like the candle that makes the market just like turn over and start heading back down towards the SMA. And then maybe it might even break or get closer. So again, if let's just say if it makes new lows. So if it breaks 422.67, you'll bless sacrifice 67. Delta equals 42. When you're at a 42 and they satanic cipher, you get 422. And the spot. And again, they're saying the Dow. I know they're talking about the guys. They talk about the Dow all the time. It's essentially the same chart. It's a little different. But I like to look at the SPYs. But if you're trading, it's the same essentially. Of course, not one to one or exactly, but you see it's the same type of candle, big topping tail, but it's holding this pivot here. So again, if the Dow can hold 332.68, this DA, those at least sure this is the ETF. Again, guys, I think it's kind of personal preference in my opinion. I like to look at the ETFs instead of the actual index. I honestly don't even know how to pull up the actual index on here, but it's the same picture. It's the same picture. But Cable X, good to see you, brother. Hey PJ, you guys, we need to move on because I don't have too much time today, and I feel like I can spend all day on that. Look, Leonardo da Vinci. Researchers identify 14 living descendants of Leonardo da Vinci's family. Let's see when this is published. This was published yesterday on 18/7. It could be published today. Oh yeah, today, July 19th. But again, one more time before we move on. Delta variant 197, Great Reset. The Great Reset 200. Today's the day with. Today's the 200th day of the year on 19/7, and the market's now. Looks like it wants to. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's setting up to turn around, back down. And guys, almost like honestly, I hope it does keep going lower because then that would just show this. I mean, that shows that's what they're really, really doing. And this time they're actually not trying to fake out the shorts because they've been doing that enough. They're not going to fake out the shorts forever. They're eventually going to, of course, take the market back down, and the shorts will get their win. It's like they're, only against the short sellers, or obviously against everyone going long, everyone investing, their savings, their retirement, fucking those people over. Obviously, they're against the longs too, maybe even more so. But this is Leonardo da Vinci thing seems very Catholic. See, the Jesuit Order 69 at 609 updated at Italian painter, sculptor, architect, and engineer Leonardo da Vinci was far more than just the Mona Lisa creator. Yeah, he's also an actor for the Jesuit Order for this old world cabal. Maybe not even the Jesuits technically, but whoever this old world gang is, he's the Catholic Church. He's their agent. And look what he's painting and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I clicked on this. I want to see the whole 14 thing. Yeah, because the Jesuits, they were formed in 1540, or at least recognized by Rome in 1540. But this is exactly what I'm saying. Leonardo da Vinci was associated with this cabal, and they use him in their rituals. These people are more than just the Jesuits forming in 1540. Whatever who's, that formed them, those are the people that have been running the show. But again, that's how they operate through. It's like in the same notion why I just let you know it's the fucking federal government because you can identify with them. You can also identify with the Jesuits because you can tangibly see them as a group. You can tangibly know who's responsible, the people involved. Very public. And more Neanderthal stuff. Megan Thee Stallion unveiled as Sports Illustrated cover star. Guys, this is mockery. And again, to me, this leans more credence and, just attention to what a lot of people have been talking about, and just the mockery, the whole Baphomet symbolism, how everything's going, flipped around, getting rid of the binary, things like that. You get, again, Megan Pete the Stallion, and then this motherfucker looks like this. It makes you just wonder. And then that's the Sports Illustrated cover, so they have a bunch of these losers now, jerking off to the cover of this nigga. I mean, come on. That's why it just makes me think. You don't think of why this person. I think it's just all part of that mockery and what they've been trying to do. Why is it ramping up? Am I the only one who's seeing how this shit is literally ramping up year after year? It gets more blatant year after year. Women who have bodies like me can be celebrated. See, they're making you think it's about how she's thick. Guys, I'm not even talking about that whatsoever. I hope you don't think. No, it's not that at all. Her name is. Again, what's a stallion? Do you know what a stallion is? Do you know what a stallion is? A stallion is a male horse that has not been gelded, castrated. So it's like she even still has her balls. And like, again, I can't prove any of this. I understand that, but it's just it seems like mockery to me. Because you could have had someone who doesn't look like this called Megan Thee Stallion, but you get this actor, Freemason 96 updated at 906, and now there's the Sports Illustrated cover star, and then her name is Joshua Peter, whatever, Megan Pete, Megan Jovan Ruth Pete. It's like his name is Peter or something. God. And Peter, obviously, you know, it's not a unisex name, I can tell you that. So might as well at least, with the gematria, I'll show you why she's in this, today by the numbers. Obvious, easy to do. Unveil. This is 9 today. Let's see. I mean, they're publishing it today, so. Yeah. They could have published this yesterday. They're publishing it today. Let me not be too exact. I mean, well, I like to be exact. What I'm trying to say. It's coming out today. Megan Thee Stallion, 72, like Jesuit order. And then you have, what was it? Sports Illustrated, 211, the 47 prime number. See that? Sports Illustrated equals 211, that's the 47 prime. They with 47 numerology by the numbers. How many days from her birthday we have to really see? February 15th till today. This shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it never is. "26 years old, 154 days, 5 months, 4 days. Jesuit order 54. You see that? Jesuit order 54. Sun 54. 22 weeks. The Bavarian Illuminati equals 221. Span of 22 weeks in 1 day, but 22 weeks. Negro 22. Guys, I know that Afro 68. There's more here too that I'm just missing. It's just sad because I know I'm missing more. See, it's on sale July 22nd. So 22nd of the month. We'll see how many days from my birthday it's on sale. But they told us about it today. 22 weeks from my birthday. 157 days. The 37 prime. 22 weeks in 3 days. You see this? 223 Masonic 43. Or excuse me, Masonic 223, which is the 48th prime. Nigger 48. But Masonic 223. I'm trying to see if there's some 37 decoding. Hey, Megan. Megan 22. See, that was a big 22 they're doing. Megan 22. They were unveiling this exactly 22 weeks from her birthday. And it's coming out on the 22nd of the month. I'll say that one more time. In the most pure cipher, M's the 13th letter, 1 plus 3 is 4, E's 5, G's 7. A is the first letter, N's the 14th, 1 plus 4 is 5. That equals 22. As we just saw. 22 weeks. Today is 22 weeks from her 26th birthday. And on the 22nd of the month, see, it's on sale. This is an actor for the Jesuits. This is a bunch of mockery. You're being, 93 million streams. Number stamped over Black History Month 93. I love the email, Marcellus. That's perfect. Yes, exactly. Oh, the outlaw. First. Yeah, I love the quotes. First, trans uncover. First. Yeah, those quotes are extremely important, so I'm glad you had those in your sentence. See? You guys have been doing this forever. You guys, I'm not here complaining or putting anyone down or doing that shit. I'm exposing an agenda that's been going on for a while and what they've been clearly doing, and now we have. And look, wait, this is guys. Come on, this is what. When you remember, how I said that this was giving more credence. Are they publishing this today as well? The same day they publish this about Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, again, it's these things that make you just really question that. You know what I'm trying to say? It's these things how they do this that make you say, "Wow, well, why? Why is Megan Thee Stallion now a Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover? See, cover star published today. Or then why are they telling us the same day as Lena Bloom is Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue's first transgender cover star, July 19, 2021? Like why? That's the whole point. Why it could have been anyone. Why Megan Thee Stallion? Hell, I would even take Doja Cat. Sure, of course she's the same type of person. She looks like a dude, honestly, but like I would even accept that. But not something as obvious as Meg the fucking Stallion. This is what I'm trying to hone into. Like, sure, it doesn't give you the 100% full proof, damn that is, but it's like extremely suspicious, extremely like wow, like they're definitely telling us something, and that's why, yeah, I don't care if I'm wrong. I think Megan Thee Stallion is fucking trans. I do, and they'll reveal it later on in her career, or they'll never reveal it. I don't care if I'm wrong about that, but that's yeah, she's one of those. Her like Andrea Concept is one of them. Other like yes, they fucking are. Again, these people love to deceive and infiltrate and mock. If they didn't say this was a trans person, most people wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even begin to think or care. They wouldn't pay attention. Lena Bloom. I mean, guys, I don't like any Sports Illustrated. I don't care who's on the covers. I really don't. I mean, I fuck Sports Illustrated. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. Lena Bloom, 42. Like, nigger. See? Damn, thanks for sharing this. This is crazy. See, as the first openly transgender woman, they let you know this openly. That means there's probably a lot of closet transgenders in the media that they tell you about later on or don't tell you about at all. We know how deceptive this gang is, so to say that they would never do something like that, to me, is extremely ridiculous to say. I mean, they're doing it, literally, they're doing it here. Again, they want a world where there's no binary, everything is just the same, everything's similar, no one knows, everyone's confused, doesn't matter. No one has any kind of individuality, everyone's just like this concoction of whatever. I mean, this is what they're trying to go for in all different respects, all even this aside. Yeah, this is just, yeah, guys, this is, how is this different than the people they give us in the media, other people? She honestly looks more feminine than Michelle Obama. I mean, it's just, how's this any different than the people? This is why I always say the celebrities look like this. This is why I'm always trying to say, like, why do the celebrities look like this? And then, and you guys know, this is another actor for the government. Why would I give someone special attention because of their LGBTQ? No, if you act for the fucking government and you're one of their fucking agents, I'm gonna fucking call you out and talk about you. Why would I be all respectful and shit? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, guys, literally, how's this any different than the people they give us, like Doja Cat and all these people? How's this any different? Tell me. I want to see. Maybe if I'm just seeing things, sure, but how's it any different? Look at this nigga. Like honestly, like what's her Lena Bloom looks more feminine than Doja Cat, slightly. Again, probably my opinion, I guess, but like it makes you wonder who these people are giving. Where are these people coming from? Where did this? Literally, I've only heard about her a year ago. Where did this actor even come from? Where do these people spawn out of? All of a sudden, they just pop out of nowhere. Doja Cat, 5 trillion views in one video of her just look like a fucking slut. All these losers just fawning over this actor. These people are just stupid because they act and work for the Jesuits and put out shitty ass music. That's why. Megan, did I spell it wrong? Oh, Meghan Markle is also, yeah, she's probably part of that too, but okay, no, so that 22 ritual is, but I'm glad you called it out. See, it could have been with the H, but no, and you notice how with the H, it's different numbers, but no. And do you know why they're going for these? I swear, isn't Meghan Markle with the HAN? I don't know. Yeah, because it has the bigger numbers in it. That's why. That's why she's been in all these racist rituals. Notice how she's been in more racist rituals than Megan Thee Stallion has. And she has the H in her name. That gives her the, sure, Negro 22 and the other Megan, but still. And again, guys, this is an actor, born on Obama's birthday. This is just incredible. Yeah, Michael Obama. Yeah. Dow drops 800 points. 800 points equals 38 like death. Murder, RIP. Man, good to see you, beloved brother. It's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Now it's 800 points, they're saying. 38 like that. I think there's more to go. I mean, it could end up in the 1,000 points range. Yeah, see, it's going lower. See, it's going lower. See, it's going lower. I was like, this needs to, because it's closing down here. It's like this needs to hopefully bounce and close this top and tail so it doesn't look so bad. So it's going lower than we're saying, guys. That means it's probably going to close with this topping tail and like a low candle. And we hit the grace reset, guys. This could be the day now that the market reverses. If you're trying to call it a reversal, because the technical analysis is showing that it is breaking a lot of this. The gematria is lining up. So you see when the gematria riddles lines up with a technical analysis, then sure, go short. I mean, worst case you get faked out and then have a stop. Or again, just wait for the next daily candle to make a new low, which is probably your safest entry. Sure, well, they could always fake you out. Don't be afraid of getting faked out, guys. These people always fake you out. It's all about not getting faked out all the time. Oh my god, get down from there. Wow, Mark, I'm so glad you came in with that. Look at that. See, everything's going lower. Oh my goodness. Now it's down 2%. Yeah, it's a decent chunk for the SPY. I mean, I'm not saying it's too small, but I mean, again, guys, it's still holding its overall pattern. But if you want to get in early, yeah, for a short. And guys, you understand you don't have to touch this. You can go short like other companies. Like again, I've showed you how to do this. Like, let's say you want to start going short now. You don't have to touch any of the SPY or the Dow. You can just like go like buy some puts or some put spreads or sell some stuff that's covered. Don't need naked crap where you can get your ass wrecked. But you just literally do this. You go to your groups. This is the free version of Finviz groups, and then you see that everything's down now. So again, also if you want to buy dips on good things that have been doing well for the past few months. Some people would do that, but what's been doing so bad the past 3 months? Basic materials, utilities, consumer cycles. Likewise, basic materials. So basic materials, basic materials. So you had a big. So you want maybe a basic materials. Let's use that for an example. You want a basic materials. So you go to screener, and then you just go to basic materials. I haven't done this in a while, but it's just a strategy I've used, and it's consistent because all these things follow the market. Sector, basic materials, and then you just sort by performance, and you just short the weakest ones. It's literally, and then the weakest ones on the month. So then just short all these, and then you give a price range in. Sure, some of these are cheaper, like shitty ass penny stocks that you probably can't short, but you would have a price range. Let's say over $20, right? So then X U.S. Steel, right? You could probably go short U.S. Steel and things like that. Sure, you want to look at the chart too, ultimately, but it's like a candidate. I mean, would I short here? No, because it looks like it's bouncing off this SMA, but that's just my strategy. I would just wait for it to break and enter. I personally don't like to short if it's bouncing on the SMA. But again, it's how you filter that out. But maybe it might break this time. It could easily break this time. So what else do we have? Zeus. Trust remember the gang. Yeah, a lot of these kind of have already gapped down, but this is kind of things you want to be looking at. And then you use like optional shortable, because some of these might not have options. That's what I'll do. You can do another sector. You have a couple trades in this sector. You find another weak sector. Oh, the average volume too. Over 1 million. So you can make sure you're shorting something liquid. That's important too. But X is we all know X, U.S. Steel. So that's a good one to always fuck with. Yeah, you can short the Dow, or what? This is Dow Chemicals. Excuse me. Dow Chemicals run by it's run by the who's, the Jesuits. Dow, that satanic name. Look at this. They see, yeah, I would be going short. Look at this. It just breaks. It gaps down below the SMA. This is not good for the stock. This is a big gap down. So it can even go lower. Maybe you can wait for a little pull back up and maybe short. See this gap fill? It might try to fill this gap that is created, and once it gets up here and struggles, you can go short. Or again, just go short next daily candle, make it low. There's many ways you can enter. I mean, it's all what strategy you prefer. But it's looking at short candidate, definitely. And how fun will be to short this company? I wouldn't get emotional. I wouldn't really think it like that. Sure, they have earnings coming up too, but it could be bad. Maybe you can also wait till after earnings too. That's probably the absolute safest thing to do. But again, so as I was showing you, you don't have to touch like the Dow. You don't have to touch the actual ETF. You can just trade the fucking companies. Megan equals market. Wow. And now Megan the Stallion is on the Sports Illustrated cover. Oh my goodness. It does. Wow. See that? 23, 40. And Megan the Stallion now is on the cover of Sports Illustrated being announced that the market is selling off decently. I mean, guys, this stuff is incredibly rigged. I mean, the people who are saying it's a market fake. I mean, yeah, I'm showing you guys, it's not too late. I mean, sure, you missed some things, but again, you could have been short earlier in some of these things. It just happens. It's all about if you're always actively trading. I'm sure you'd have been in some of these moves, but don't worry about that. This is a new type of move. There's a change in thinking. Things are gapping, moving. If once things gap, it's like a shift in everyone's kind of psychology almost. So like this is your chance to probably go short some things. Maybe start small and then as things keep selling off, add. You don't have to just go short everything. You're jump in, but yeah, maybe you want to start going short now. And I showed you how you could do it on, for example, what the fuck we're just looking at, Dow. I mean, your stop is what, $60, like $3. You're risking $3 to make what? I don't even know how low this thing's gonna go. Mm, it could go lower and get caught around here, maybe 53. If you can make six, if you can, you're almost 2 to 1. I mean, it's not far fetched for it to get back down here. It has made an extended move, right? It's only a problem. It's made it quite an extended move. So that's why like waiting for the next candle to make a new low or waiting for it to bounce up first, cover this gap is a better. Like I wouldn't enter that right now. I feel like it's already done its thing. Hyphenated. Look at this. Look at what band is this? Oh, it's not a band. Oh, some fucking like K-pop group or something. Hyphenated. Arts hyphenated. I don't even really know I'm here. I think we go back to 10 TV. Yesterday was, guys. I don't think we'll top that though. It sucks. But 10 TV yesterday was just amazing. Just that ritual sacrifice. See, look at this crap. All students should wear masks in school this fall. Top pediatrics group says. You see, they appeal to the experts. Look at these kids. It's just sad. I just don't know if this is. I love talking about the really local shit. I mean, but even this, they'll still make this by the numbers of Ohio. Updated some Buckeye, Ohio number.
The Centers for Disease
See, I told you. See, I told you. Look at that. We called it again. I said they're gonna update it, publish it by some Buckeye, Ohio number. That's what I just said, right? Scroll down. Look at this. Unbelievable. 12/27. Buckeye 27. Do you see this? Yesterday we saw him at the 36-minute at 6:36. About the woman who was murdered in Northeast Columbus, which is one of the few times I talk about Northeast and Southeast. But still, 12/27. You see how we're calling this number out all the time, every single time? Unbelievable. Buckeye 27. Yesterday at what? 6:36. They updated this, and then now at 27. Yeah, what a joke. That's why, guys, some of you have never even set foot in Ohio, but at this point, you just know what they're all about. I mean, it's completely undeniable at this point. Always, that's why I like to come here, just to guarantee. I mean, I don't want to make a guarantee with this because they don't do this every single time, but at least 90, literally at least 90% of the time, at the very least, they'll put 27, 36, or like 47. Here it's 12/42. Jesuit 42, Freemason 42. Saturn 42. So yeah, it was like see the force. U.S. cases of COVID-19 last week increased by 17,000 nationwide. Ohio, the 17th state. I just hate how it's iffy here because, again, the thing is, watch, some other publication probably said, 18,000. Other one will say 16,000, maybe 16,500. Senate Bill 209, with school vaccine mandates banned, lawmaker wants mask requirements outlawed too. Guys, see, understand, you guys will think this is good. No, no, no. Guys, I've shown you on Twitter so many times. People complain about this. They were begging for mask mandates. They were begging for mask mandates. They were begging for mandatory vaxxers. They're begging for all this stuff. The people here beg for this. Sure, not every single person, but if you go on Twitter, I'm telling you, like, if this had its article, they'll be saying something like, what kind of bill is this? Mike DeWine doesn't care about our health and all this crap. It's so stupid. But of course, Mike DeWine's not doing any of this. He's just an actor. But Senate Bill 209, Masonic 29, Ohio 29, will prohibit schools from requiring anyone to wear facial coverings in a public education setting. Good. But let's see if it gets passed. Not that I don't even care. I know it's just all a big ritual. That's just the thing. I have no opinion on this. It's all stupid riddle. 20,000 Ohioans. Reminds me when they said 20,000 children were kidnapped a year in Ohio. Time 20. Ohio always with the time numbers. Pi 25. This is just by the numbers nonsense.
Tonight, state health officials are making changes.
Oh my God. A 72-second video published at 2:09. Guys, are you not seeing this shit? We're just talking about Senate Bill 209. This is published at 2:09 right now, this new one on July 17th, a couple days ago. 72-second video. Buckeye 72, Ohio 29. I mean, this is not crazy. Again, 10 TV. If you're trying to prove this, guys, I honestly, for how often they do this, I can't imagine you going to 10 TV and not finding these numbers. I mean, it's everywhere, every single day. Oh, after this, we're going to see this follow-up video. My former Columbus mayor, Michael B. Coleman, I think it's the black one, discusses murder of city employees. So they killed her, synced it up with his birthday. So that's what we're going to look at next, a follow-up. And then maybe we'll have to close the stream at that point. I'll go back to work. But if it's a 72-second video, what is this? If it's a bunch of kids, some super local shit, then maybe it's not even waste your time.
To create pods of small groups of staff and campers who will be together. And if campers or staff members
it's just about what we're going to do with the kids. I mean, just for time's sake, maybe we're missing something, but the 72-second video, I think is enough. 72, Buckeye 72.
To see now that her life.
But again, if you missed yesterday, this is a City of Columbus employee. They sacrificed by the numbers 1,160 days from when they published a spotlight video. And think about how eerie this is. The only spotlight video, the only employee spotlight video from the City of Columbus is this. City of Columbus. I'm showing you how fucked up this shit is. You go to the videos. See? Employee spotlight. The only employee spotlight they had of 3 years ago, Tarika L. Cradle, which equals 60 and 102 like nigger. And then on the video, she zooms up to her desk to make sure you see the Tarika L. Cradle on her fucking desk. See? This equals 60 and 102 like nigger. And then, this was published May 16th, 2018, right? A date with 32 and 59 numerology. Numbers we know stamped all over black people throughout history. Negro 32 and 59. Slave 59. Tuskegee is not these, excuse me, but Rasta 39. I meant to say Rasta 59. Tuskegee's 39. They used to use. But Rasta, Blues, right? So Negro numbers on this. But Tuskegee 39 is also date with 39 numerology. Slavery 39, right? And then from then till she died on 18/7, 18/7, homicide number. Guys, sometimes that's one of those goes without saying, but yeah, I forgot to even call out how 187 is a homicide number. They're killing her in Ohio, 187, on the Big Society of Jesus Day on a Sunday. And from this day to July 18th, 2021 is it's a span of 1,160 days. African American 1/6, so does execution. I'm just giving you a recap before we watch this video. African American 116, execution 116. And now this is the fall. Oh, look, this is a 3-minute, 20-second video of her now. See? 3-minute, 20-second video of this what? Negro 32. Do you see how sick this is? And again, this is the only employee spotlight they have. They just made one 3 years ago and then killed her by the numbers. It's just so sick. And again, cradle, like baby. Baby in a cradle.
Was taken by to see now.
Let me make sure my audio is coming in for this video. Okay, it is.
Horrible, horrible thing.
City of Columbus.
To see now that her life was taken by a bullet. It is a horrible, horrible thing.
City of Columbus is mourning the loss of an employee who.
Whirling plays. I wanted to see this. See, in the 33, they had 23 and 33 there, which equals 56, right? This is the video they had of her yesterday. Then at the end of the video, they cut off to the 33 and make sure that you see the 33. So cars number 23 and 33 are there. 23 plus 33 is 56, like Society of Jesus. 23 is a 9 prime. And then I want to see whirling place, or at least the word whirling. Whirling 38, like death, killing, murder. Look at this, killing 38, 43. Guys, this is a ritual. God. Again, guys, the Columbus Division of Police love putting on murder rituals by the numbers all the time. I've been saying this for years, and here's another one now that happened yesterday. On 18/7 in Ohio, which equals 187 in the Satanic Cipher. Whirling 88, Ohio has 88 counties, big time number. Assassin 101, she's assassinated by the Columbus Division of Police. If she died, 100%. If this woman's actually dead, she was assassinated by the city of Columbus, no doubt. Killing. Oh, I didn't meant to write killing PL. I meant to write whirling PL. Excuse me. Which equals 116, like African American, like execution, like how she dies 1,160 days from when they published that. I'll show you real quick, so you want to see it visually. May 16th, 2018. Till yesterday, July 18th, 2021. It's a span of. Oh no, it's not a span. Excuse me. Wait. Oh, I put the date in wrong. That's why. Yeah, it's a span. I remember what I did. It's a span of 1,160 days. See this? And she killed on the corner of Whirling Place. They said she lived on Jane Avenue, but they have showed the Whirling PL 116, and that was also 38 months and 3 days. You see how sophisticated these murder rituals are? See, May 16, 2018 to yesterday when she died on 187, homicide, you're 187 on this nigga. That's literally what it is. It's a 187 on a motherfucking nigga. That's what they're doing. That's how sick these fucking riddles are.
Who was shot and killed in. City of Columbus is mourning the loss of an employee who was shot and killed in an exclusive interview. Former Mayor Michael B. Coleman tells us what made her so special. Plus, a scary crash in Newark injures 2 people. We'll tell you what police say factored into the collision. Plus, a mother's plea for answers nearly 8 months after her daughter was shot and killed. Hear the message she has for the community.
And after a gorgeous day, we are tracking a nice night out there as well. We're going to let you know, though, when some heat and humidity start to creep back into the forecast coming up.
Tonight, the city of Columbus is mourning the loss of an employee. Tarika Cradle was shot and killed inside her northeast Columbus home early this morning.
Again, they keep showing this. I call it a food. It's not. It's not a food truck, but they make it look like a food truck with this cup holder. Again, that was mockery. They have the police around, hand in his pocket, your hidden hand, cup holder, just chilling, doing nothing. 991, the reflection of 199. She died in the 199th day of the year. The video they had her in, her program was a 4 to 6 month program. They had her say 4 to 6 month program. It's in that video. That predicted her death. 4 to 6 month program, sacrifice 46, 199 to 46 prime.
It happened on the 2000 block of Jane Avenue. We're told she was loved by many. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Clay Gordon. Tonight, 10 TV's Richard Solomon spoke exclusively with former Columbus Mayor Michael B. Coleman about the impact Cradle had on our city.
So before we watch this, we have to see Michael B. Coleman's birthday to when she died. Guys, these are riddles. God, man. Like, yeah, I love, Columbus as like the area, the Ohio. I get like the atmosphere. I get it. I like, again, I'm a content person in a sense. Like, I'm not going to hate every last second of my existence. But no, fuck the city of Columbus. Fuck the people who run it. This stuff is fucking sick. This stuff is fucking sick. Michael, the 52nd mayor, he was mayor before Andrew Ginther. He was the first African American to serve as the mayor of Ohio's capital city. And he's born November 18th, 1954. See, look at this crap. Born day with 102 numerology. Guys, this is an actor. This is an actor for the city of Columbus, the Jesuit order who runs the United States federal government. That's why we have, let me compare. We're going to do a mayor comparison. This is why, because no, this is important. Well, why doesn't the last mayor have 117 in his birthday, 106? Shouldn't all the mayors have 106 because they're from Columbus? Like, that's not how it works, you fucking retard. God. Guys, these people have a pool of patterns they get to use. And there's things that take precedence. For the first African-American mayor, you're not going to have precedence of Columbus, Ohio numbers instead of the black people numbers. Andrew Ginther's birthday, April 26th. This is the current mayor. Again, 53rd mayor, born day with 53 life lesson number. April 27th, 1975. These are actors. That's why I call them actors, because they fucking are. Look at this shit. So, the current mayor, born on the 27th of April, Buckeye 27th, 117. He's born the 117th day of the year, the 53rd mayor of Columbus. Columbus 106, 106 numerology. See that? And Ohio 16, 53 to 16 prime. Here we have the first African-American mayor. So instead of having this pattern with Ohio and Buckeye, they really went for the nigger numbers. Nigger 48, 102, 30, and then they have some, I guess, double entendres, if you will, because black 29, so does Ohio equal 29. You see this? Slave 14, 43 is the 14th prime. It's also the 322nd day of the year he's born. And again, Tariqa El Cradle equals 102. Just like this guy born day with 102 date numerology. Tariqa, and get her name equals 32. 148 like nigger. Tariqa El Cradle equals 102, see? And 60. Just like how the former mayor of Columbus, the first African mayor, born day with 102 numerology. And words like slavery also equal 102. Like the most hateful word for black people, nigger. You see how this is all working out? So now this actor, Michael B. Coleman, coming out. It reminds me of Michael B. Jordan and Gary Coleman or something. His name equals 116. You see that his name equals 116, like African American, like Whirling PL, right? Where she was killed around. Like how she died 1,160 days from the video. Guys, this are you fucking seeing this shit? This is sick. Again, I just cannot believe they actually had an employee spotlight. Guys, if they had multiple employee spotlights, I get it. But this is the only one they fucking had. And it's foreshadowed her fucking death. Oh my goodness. And Michael B. Coleman equals 116. Like African American, like execution. She was executed by the city of Columbus. Execution 116. So from his birthday, from when she died, July 18th, so his November 18th. There's remember of death 118. Real quick, was he mayor? Okay, good. That means he was mayor. He was mayor. Oh no, he was mayor during Andrew. It doesn't. Cause I don't see if they synced up that video with his birthday. But let's just keep it with when she died from his birthday. I gotta go see it anyway. But I'm sure they synced up the video with his birthday too. See, oh my God, look at this crap. See, she died July 18th. He's born November 18th, 2021. Look at this, Michael B. Cole. No. Tariqa El Cradle 123. Oh my God, guys, she was murdered by the numbers. See, if this is not fake. Tariqa El Cradle 123. Guys, maybe this evening or something. I gotta call Crime Stoppers and show them this. Tariqa El Cradle 123. See, Tariqa El Cradle 123, and she's dying 123 days from his upcoming birthday. This is sick. Oh my goodness. See, his upcoming birthday, his upcoming 67th birthday. Blood sacrifice 67. He's in the 67th year of his life. See that? This is absolutely sick. Tariqa El Cradle 123, and that's how we have her name here in this video. See, that's what they zoomed in on this.
Academy. So Restoration Academy is a 4 to 6 month paid work experience for.
See, a 4 to 6 month paid work experience. Sacrifice 46, 199 is the 46 prime, and then she dies on the 199th day of the year. Guys, this is a bonkers ritual. Like, I'm so mind blown how this could happen on this local level. It's a city employee. that literally, like, I mean, this is local, like, this is not national news. This is like local as fuck, and you see how this is so well planned and executed. No pun intended, with all the 116s we've seen. Guys, this is absolutely disgusting. I cannot believe what we're fucking looking at. 322 Skull and Bones, exactly. Coleman has female eyes, possibly. Possibly, Hyena. Cobble code. I guess I'm gonna wrap up the stream though, so I'm just saying goodbye to everyone. Ready to head back to work. But I mean, I'm glad because I mean we might as well end with that. That's crazy. I think if I stream again though, I might go outside today. I might. But my next on the computer stream that I have as evidence is calling the Crime Stoppers and saying like she was executed by the city of Columbus. There's no one else did this but the city of Columbus. Yeah, it's undeniable, absolutely undeniable. No one else did this but the police, but the city of Columbus, no doubt. Think about it. They know where she lives. She works for them, so they have her address on file. They just sent some undercover officer over there to kill her. I mean, guys, it's so easy to do. Knock on her doorbell, right? Ring on her door. Just some normal looking guy looks very unassuming, or it could just be the police, and bam, they kill her and say, "Oh, we don't know who it was." It's extremely easy to do. So like, it's like, why would I say what? It's either that or she faked her death. It has to be one of the two. It wasn't some random person, some senseless act of violence. That's bullshit.
The Centers for Disease Control.
Absolute bullshit.
Delta variant.
Black. Oh damn, Marco. Black female 64, like civil rights. Wow, unbelievable. Were there any other 64s I missed in this, by the way? But that's a big civil rights pattern. 64 kills 64. A reflection of 46. It's just incredible. You'll love to hear that call for sure. Yeah, I feel like if I did it now, I'll just rush it through and. Maybe I could do it now. Let me try to do it now. I'll try, cause watch, they're gonna hang up on me anyway. Might as well try to do it now. How long could it possibly take? Like 5 minutes? All right, I'm gonna because this is, guys, I'm reporting. I'm not trolling anyone. I mean, this is an actual thing. This is fucked up. So guys, don't leave yet. I'm gonna just call him right now. I'll take the extra few minutes to call him. Oh, nice. Obituary. Is her birthday? I got to see that. No. Now I'm kind of rushing, so I don't feel looking for the birthday right now. 7:45. This announcement. Oh. Okay, we'll wait for this. Let me stay on track with this. But I even said yesterday I want to find the obituary. But look at that, keep deaddeath.com. Yeah, this has to be running again. Okay. Tirika Cradle. I guess get the Crime Stoppers number, but I don't get the number that they fucking gave us. It could be the extension. And again, building and zoning on the ancient accepted skyscraper Freemasonry Day.
Tonight, the city of Columbus is mourning the loss of an employee.
And why are you showing us 33? You know, again, I mean, it's just so obvious what they're doing. Where's the Crime Stoppers number? Here we go. This is BS. And if they weren't coming, arrest me for trolling them. Guys, we're sitting here. There's so much evidence here. They got to prove that this is all BS, and it's not. Central Ohio Crime Stoppers. That sounds more legit. Guys, Columbus Police, there's going to be some loser on the fucking other line. At least Crime Stoppers sounds like they actually give a fuck. But, you know, they don't. (614-461-8477). Of course, Jesuit 84.
Thank you for calling Central Ohio Crime Stoppers. If you are calling to give a tip, add additional information, or have an inquiry, please stay on the line, and one of our operators will be happy to assist you. You can also submit a tip online at www.stopcrime.org or text a tip by texting TMH plus your message to 274 update on a tip, please call on Tuesday or Thursday between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. Please stay on the line. We will be with you shortly.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling. Your call will be answered by the first available operator.
Oh, guys. We're on hold. Well, that's not good. Because I have like limited time now. We'll see. I mean, guys, they're going to say it's just BS and probably hang up on me, so I know it's not going to be a long call. But let me get my charger from my other computer while I wait for this. But guys, this is a crime against humanity, so let's see if these people really are about stopping crimes. Because this is, I mean, it's a crime. It's a crime against humanity. Come on. How is this allowed? Like, how should we sit around and say, oh, yeah, this is fine? And this is a bunch of BS. Damn it, Tachi. Well, you'll catch up. Hopefully. Yeah, this is BS, guys. And that top chat on the whole time, so I probably even see half of you guys' chat either. Unbelievable. Yeah, Tarika, of course. Exactly. They give you names like this, too. Stupid. And guys, if there's no... Guys, this is the most obvious murder by numbers ritual these people have ever done, I think. So I mean, I said I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear any kind of hanky proof. Like, dude, 123 days from this guy's birthday, the Michael B. Jordan, what his name is? Michael B. Coleman. 123 days from his birthday. Tarika El Cradle 123. The conspiracy 123. I mean, come on. He was born dead with 102 numerology, but this is all coded. Wow. The chat froze over on the browser. They sync up the major sporting event and easing of restrictions followed by market tanking and cases rising. Yep, exactly. They're playing with people. Wow, 187 dead from German flood in 18/7. Crazy. Hey, Cable X, man. He's all good, Angel. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I just gotta report a crime to Crime Stoppers. And then go back. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna be able to do it because I'm still on hold and I have like no time left. Like, I'll give him like 5 more minutes. Guys, this chat is so behind. The one I'm looking at now on Streamlabs. Yeah, there's a cat here, Martin. But it's probably good this is behind him. I can look at the chats I missed. Also, this Cole's music could be some copyright song too. Maybe screw myself over with this. Oh yeah, Jeff. I didn't say all Suave. I don't think every last one. That was my biggest problem with this whole thing at the beginning, because people were saying like, it's every last one is. I'm like, you can't. Like, that's even one thing. Like, you haven't even seen every last one, so that's even one thing that even with your own eyes you couldn't prove. See, I never even. I feel like it could either be many, a lot, or a handful, some. I mean, there's literally some that they come out and say they legit are. But every last one, yeah, I don't know if every last one is. Yep. Hey, Miss Mildred. Wow, Marco, in the G cipher, mind controls 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's what all this stuff is. And guys, they'll probably never figure out the killer. Yeah, I'm calling to the Cabal. They have this like Spanish. I mean, the music's pretty good. I like it. It's like this kind of Spanish guitar. It just sucks. I have like a meeting like 15 minutes, and I want this. You know, that's the thing. Like, if these people don't answer. I mean, are they really on hold? Who's reporting crimes? Who's really calling Crime Stoppers right now? Are they really always this busy? This is stupid. You guys, literally, like, I mean, I'll be on hold for 10 more minutes. I think 10 more minutes is the best way to do it. Because then that'll mean like I have like a 5-minute call, which is okay. But if I'm on hold for 10 more minutes, sure I can call Columbus police, but maybe I should try them instead. But guys, they're the ones who did this. I mean, hi, yes, I'm here to report a crime. Like, well, not a new crime. It's more tips on the murder of Tariqa El Cradle. So I have information to really conclude that this was done by the city of Columbus. That she was killed by her employer, and a big reason for that is how it's all coming out very suspiciously. They're saying they can't find the killer or anything. So without talking too much, are you still listening?
I'm still here.
Okay, so are you aware of gematria, like numerology? So just to explain it. It's not what I. So just a disclaimer. This is not me, applying my personal beliefs of numerology. No. What I'm trying to explain to you is how the state of Ohio uses numerology, gematria, Kabbalah. Gematria is a practice of coding numbers behind words, and they use these to put on riddles, rituals. For example, Buckeye. We're in the Buckeye state, right? We're the Buckeyes, Ohio Buckeyes. Buckeye equals 72 and 27. B is the second letter. U is the 21st. C is the third. You add those up, you get 72. So see how U is the 21st letter? 2 plus 1 is 3. So you sum each letter to a single digit. When you do that, Buckeye's 27. Mike DeWine, the governor, born January 5th, 1947. 1 plus 5 plus 19 plus 47 is 72. 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7 is 27. So they do this practice of numbers. It's so apparent. And this death is so coded by it. So 187 is a homicide code, especially in California. 187 on a bleep and bleep. The rappers say that 187. So yesterday was 18/7 on a Sunday, and I'm part of a crew of researchers. We do a lot of research and investigation of what's going on, and we knew that there's going to be these type of events this day, and you can see how they're putting these things out so ritualistically. Ohio, in this gematria practice I'm showing you, it equals 187, like with Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus, they are the Jesuits. They are the Masonic military order within the Catholic Church, and they are the ones who run the city of Columbus. They run the United States federal government. Washington, D.C. used to be called Rome of the Potomac. It used to be called the Catholic colony. So history even shows how the Jesuits run the United States of America. They run Ohio. And this evidence has led me to know that if this woman's actually dead, they went to her house and assassinated her. They executed her by the numbers. Do you think it's odd? Don't you think it's odd how the city employee spotlight, there's only one city employee spotlight from the city of Columbus for Tariqa? There's no other one. There's no other employee. It's just hers. Hers comes out May 16th, 2018. And it's interesting because that date, I was showing you about the date numerology earlier. May 16th, 2018 has date numerology of 32 and 59. Words like Negro equals 59 and 32. So they do these sick rituals. It's really sick. SLAVE, S the 19th letter, L is the 12th, A is the first. You add those up. Slave 59, Negro 59, Rasta 59, Blues 59. Blues, a genre of music credited to black people. Blues 59. Obamacare equals 59. Renegade, Obama's nickname was Renegade. Renegade 59. Barack Obama 59, 32. You see this? So these people have these numbers in their name. May 16th, 2018, they were 32, 59 numerologies when they put the video. And then 1,116 days later, they kill her on 18/7, 2021. Execution equals 116. Barack Hussein Obama equals 116. African American equals 116. And then guess who else equals 116? Michael B. Coleman, our former mayor. Michael B. Coleman, 116. And then she dies 123 days from his upcoming birthday. Tariqa L. Coleman equals 123 in gematria. So it's so clear how they're using this gematria to actually murder these people by this code. It's very, very sick. And people need to know about this right now. And that's why I'm reporting that I know who's responsible. Do I know the exact person? No, but do I know the organization? Yes. The Columbus Division of Police, the city of Columbus, they're responsible. The Jesuits in charge are responsible. They know what's going on. Michael B. Coleman, he's born at it with 102 numerology, 102. Slavery equals 102. The most hateful word for black people, nigger, that equals 102. Tarika L. Coleman equals 102. So I hope I'm not speaking too fast. I don't know if you're taking notes or not, but if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. If you look up the Constitution of Ohio, the preamble of the Constitution, it equals 2007, 720. They put the 2772 gematria in our Constitution. It's in our state song. It's in the word Buckeye. It's in these very specific things, proving that these people use gematria, numerology, Kabbalah to serve an agenda. And this is what I'm trying to wake up the people of Ohio to. Time equals 47, like Columbus. 88 is a time number. There's 88 counties in Ohio. Think about the analemma, the sun and the moon. They each make a figure 8 shape. 88, Back to the Future, they went 88 miles. That's why Ohio has 88 counties. O-H-I-O. O is the 15th letter. H is the 8th. I is the 9th. O is the 15th. Add those up, you get 47. Like time 47. T is the 20th. I is the 9th. M is the 13th. E is the 5th. Time 47. So do you understand how I'm not coming up with it? I mean, everything doesn't equal 47. But these things do. Columbus equals 47. So, I have evidence. Please look up Zachary K. Hubbard, Gematria Effect News. He has books you can buy. They're free ebooks also. Give you the free ebooks. They explain Gematria, they explain this. He's written 2 books about them. He explained this every single day. The sports are scripted this way. So once you know this knowledge, you know without a doubt that this woman was ritualistically sacrificed by the Jesuit order, by the Columbus Division of Police. She was sacrificed by the city of Columbus. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, so I know there's a mouthful, and I don't want to talk your ear off. I know it was a lot to say, but please look up Gematria. Even if you don't pass this information on, look up Gematria, how it's being used. Please look up Zachary K. Hubbard, Gematria Effect News 22, and I would even recommend you quit your employer as well, because working for the government, they killed Tarika L. Cradle by the numbers. If you work for this government, they might target you and kill you by the numbers. They do it to everyone else. All these celebrities, they are murdered by the numbers. We just had Biz Markie dying by the numbers. This is all ritual, all sacrifice. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. You have a wonderful day.
You too, sir.
Bye. Oh, yeah, I said don't leave yet because I was going to call. Guys, I mean, it's one of those things, like, that call was nice. I told her a lot of information, but it's always one of those things I kind of like how she was kind of like, fuck this, because I was like, okay, what else could I really sold her? Because, I could have kept going, but it's okay, let me end now, because I got to go back to work in a few minutes anyway, and, like, have a few minutes to talk with you guys. But, I mean, I reported something to Crime Stoppers, and I told her without a doubt, I gave her all the evidence. And I tell you, why is she dying? The only one, I gave her those non-Gematria evidence. Why is the only person, right, with the employee spotlight? Again, if you just joined, I'll show you again. You go to City of Columbus's page, you go to their fucking videos, look at their employees, let's do spotlight. They have only one employee spotlight on her. And she's the one who dies by the numbers 1,160 days later, synced up with Michael B. Coleman, 116, like African-American. I'm glad I told her all this shit. Tarika L. Cradle, baby Cradle. Tarika L. Cradle 6102. Tarika L. Cradle 123. Dying 123 days from Michael B. Coleman's upcoming birthday. His upcoming 67th birthday. Blood Sacrifice 67. God, guys, of course, guys, Crime Stoppers. Guys, this is a ritual from Crime Stoppers. So at the end of the day, this is all facetious at the end of the day. I mean, it's not going to do anything. Crime Stoppers, even if she reported them, what are they going to do? This is from Crime Stoppers. So it's not going to do anything, but at least I did something. Yeah, I did my part. Exactly, bro. I did my part, Tachi. Oh, thanks a lot, Angel. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that, too. Yeah. Guys, again, I don't know what else to do. Guys, the state of Ohio. Guys, come on. The Columbus Division of Police. These people are stupid. Oh, my God. These people are absolutely fucking sick. Always killing people by the numbers. See? Main policing unit of the city of Columbus. These people are fucking disgusting. There's another black woman here, too. Oh, my, Mayor Ginther appoints Elaine Bryant chief of police. Because the other one had to step down for some ritual. I think he's some racist or something. And then the other one was the other female. I forgot her name. But her resignation was by the numbers. Well, hers was a retirement. Elaine R. Bryant. First ever... Oh! Bryant, first ever African-American woman as the chief of police. This is a ritual. When did this happen? June 2nd? 2021? Oh my God. This is a ritual. I'll look at this later. It's like June 2nd. I know Queen has in those numbers, the 6026, Black 29. 153. Oh, Columbus, Ohio, 153. Look at Columbus, Ohio, 153. See? Look at that. See, guys, again, I'm not here showing you bullshit evidence. Columbus, Ohio, 153. And to report their first, Bryant, Chief of Police, 153rd day of the year. The 17th triangular number, Ohio, the 17th state.
Tonight, the city of Columbus is mourning the loss
I'm
of
going to close this before I get sucked in. I have to leave like a minute. And look, Elaine R. Bryant, look at her name. Oh my God, look at her name. 207-63. Buckeye, 27-36. I mean, come on. Are you not seeing this shit? It's the same fucking goddamn Buckeye pattern. All the fuck. I was just talking on the phone. I explained how Buckeye equals 72-27, how Mike DeWine's born day was 72-27 numerology. Now we have the first ever, racism 63-27, race 81. You see that? Jesuit order 144-63-72. This is an actor, another agent. God. Of course, Bryant 26 on 2/6, the 2nd of June. Oh my God. Was it Lane Bryant? 54-72, like Jesuit order. Columbus, Ohio, 54. Oh my goodness. This is just insane. This is just insane. And 63 too, like her name. Like Elaine R. Bryant, 63, Columbus, Ohio. This is an actor. God. Columbus Division of Police has the Buckeye pattern in it as well. Columbus Division of Police. 117, like Buckeye, 135, the reshuffling of 153, but 360, 117, like Buckeye, 36, 117. I keep spelling it wrong. 36, 117. You see that? Come on. That's why I called in with that evidence. I know I'm not fucking wrong. This woman was sacrificed by the Columbus Division of Police. It's fucking obvious. 21-year veteran, Black man 21, Jesuit 21. Guys, we're going to have to revisit this. We're at Columbus 34. Bryant was chosen from a strong pool of 34 applicants. Notice this is ritualistically chosen by the numbers. See that with Andrew Ginter's birthday, too. Look, the Melanie Crab, I see the 53 right here. But I gotta be closing right now. I have like a minute left, guys. Yeah, 144, of course. Yeah, Micaiah Bryant, exactly. I'm sure the guys are trying to sync that. Oh, April 20th to June 2nd, real quick. That's Micaiah Bryant to them. April 20th to June 2nd. Let's see what they're doing. Good call. Oh, my goodness. That's a riddle. I can already feel it. Oh, my God. 44 days. Black people, 44. African-American, 44. Oh, my goodness. Killing 43 African-American. So from Micaiah Bryant dying to Elaine Bryant, 44 days. Black people, 44. African-American, 44. Unbelievable. On 6/2, officer 62, the police chief, officer 62, on 6/2, 6/2 later, riddle. Oh my goodness, officer 44-62, and for Micaiah, oh no way, look, see, 44-62, 44 days, 6 weeks, 2 days, from when Micaiah Bryant dies at 110th day of the year, Columbus 110, in Columbus, this officer gets appointed officer on 6/2, officer 62, see, and 44. You see how they're doing this? Oh my goodness. I'm done. Fuck this. I really have to go. Wow. What a way to end this. Yeah, of course it's Bryant. Guys, I'm so